You've probably heard that it's important to be kind and considerate, to prioritize others over ourselves. But has anyone ever warned you that being overly kind and caring can sometimes backfire? We live in a world where the old saying, "What goes around comes around," doesn't always ring true. There are plenty of generous souls out there who give until they have nothing left, both financially and emotionally. But could being too kind actually put our own lives at risk? It might surprise you to learn about the downsides of being overly kind. Today, I'm going to talk about 8 negative consequences you might face if you're too nice. And I'll share 4 solid strategies to prevent people from taking advantage of you. Let's dive into the first point without delay. You might set your hopes too high for people. The Stoics, ancient philosophers, believed in accepting things as they are and not relying on others for happiness. Giving without expecting much in return can shield you from disappointment and help you maintain emotional balance. However, when we give too much, we inadvertently raise expectations. People get used to having everything done for them, and they start taking it for granted. When it's your turn to ask for help, you might find yourself let down, leading to feelings of frustration, exhaustion, and sadness. The second issue is that people may come to expect too much from you. The Stoics stressed the importance of acting virtuously and logically, not just doing what others want. Moderation in giving ensures that you remain in control of your actions and safeguard your mental well-being. If you're always the one offering help, others might come to rely on you excessively, neglecting their own responsibilities. It's like creating a comfort zone for them where they don't have to step up because you're always there to lend a hand. And if you don't value yourself, don't expect others to do it for you. Next up, your own goals may be sidelined. The Stoics advocated for living according to reason and virtue, prioritizing our own responsibilities to maintain balance and well-being. By constantly putting others' needs before your own, you might be running away from something inside you that needs attention. Neglecting your own needs can lead to feelings of loneliness and dissatisfaction, undermining your mental health. Remember, self-care isn't selfish, it's essential for your overall well-being. Another consequence of being too kind is that people might perceive you as weak and take advantage of you. Stoicism teaches us to cultivate strength and self-discipline, earning respect by setting boundaries and sticking to our principles. When you are overly accommodating, people might see you as a pushover and pile their responsibilities onto you. Learning to say no is crucial for asserting your boundaries and avoiding being taken advantage of. Furthermore, you might attract people who only take and never give. According to the Stoics, our relationships should be mutually beneficial, energizing both parties. However, excessive giving can lower your own vibrational energy, attracting needy individuals and opportunists who drain you without offering anything in return. It's essential to recognize these energy vampires and distance yourself from them to protect your mental well-being. Moreover, you might find yourself becoming dependent on something to cope with the stress of constant giving. Stoicism emphasizes self-control and resilience, guiding us to maintain a healthy relationship with our actions and choices. When giving becomes compulsive, it can pave the way for addiction as a coping mechanism. Pay attention to feedback from loved ones and be open to their concerns there, looking out for your best interests. Lastly, your kindness might make others suspicious of your motives. Despite our desire for kindness and altruism, skepticism is rampant in today's world. People may question your intentions and wonder what you're hiding behind your generosity. This suspicion can strain relationships and erode trust, leading to misunderstandings and alienation. To protect yourself from being taken advantage of, remember these 4 strategies. Firstly, pay attention to your own feelings. Your emotions are your compass, guiding you towards balance and self-care. If you're feeling overwhelmed or resentful, it's a sign that you need to reassess your boundaries. Secondly, don't be afraid to say no. Setting limits is essential for preserving your time and energy. Practice saying no assertively yet respectfully, and don't let guilt or fear hold you back. Thirdly, prioritize your own time and space. Carve out moments for self-care and relaxation, and don't let others encroach upon them. Respect your own needs and boundaries, and others will follow suit. Lastly, be discerning about the company you keep. Surround yourself with people who uplift and support you, and distance yourself from those who drain your energy or exploit your kindness. In conclusion, finding the right balance between generosity and self-care is key to maintaining healthy relationships and preserving your well-being. And remember, it's okay to be kind, but it's equally important to protect yourself from being taken advantage of.